process would be the same. Please try them once before we start doing it together. Here is the first question right now. It's a question based upon time and work. A very important topic from the perspective of CAT. Would like to see some answers before I start discussing it. No answers, so let's start discussing it then. Here is the first one. Suma and Uma worked together on an event that need 67 shirts. Suma started stitching the shirts and Uma joined her after an hour. Find the number of shirts stitched by Suma per hour if Uma can stitch one shirt more than Suma in every hour, and in total Suma stitched three shirts more than Uma. So we have two people here, one is Suma, one is Uma. He says find the number of shirts stitched by Suma per hour. Let us say per hour Suma is stitching a number of shirts. Then can I say that Uma is stitching one shirt more than Suma per hour? So Suma is stitching a plus one number of shirts. In total, Suma stitched three shirts more than Uma, and total shirts are 67. If Suma has stitched three shirts more than Uma and total are 67, can I say the only possibility in this case is that Uma has stitched 32 and Suma has stitched 35? So Suma is stitching a number of shirts per hour. Uma is stitching a plus one number of shirts per hour. Suma has stitched three shirts more than Uma. Total is 67, so they became 32 and 35. Question is asking you what is the value of A, right? Another thing is that Suma started stitching the shirts and Uma joined after 1 hour. So basically, whatever time Suma take to stitch these shirts, Uma took 1 hour less because she stitched after an hour of Suma. I would say why to make equations and take another variable like this. This person has worked for T hours, T minus 1 hours. That will unnecessarily make it difficult. Can't I straight away use options here? Why are the options given to me? Suma is stitching a total of 35 shirts. So that means the number of shirts she is stitching per hour cannot be 6, cannot be 8, cannot be 9. They do not divide 35. So that makes a question very easy that if A is equal to 7, Suma is taking 5 hours to stitch these shirts. And if Suma is stitching 7, Uma is stitching 8 and she is taking 4 hours. And this proves that the time taken by Uma is 1 hour less than Suma. So straight away I can say my answer is option B, that is equal to 7. That's what we have always been discussing, that in questions of CAT, right? It's not always that you make equations, solve the question and then give the answer. Always try to find some short way. It can be using the options, it can be using some numbers or something through which you can do it fast enough. So this was one question in which we could have done it by options very fast. That gives us the answer for the first question. I'll move ahead to the second one now. On your screen, it's here. Try this first. After that, we'll be doing it together. Can we have an answer for this second question? Music core is here. He has answered as 824 days. Can we have any other answer as well? Let's start doing it then. It says Arush undertook a project to complete it in 18 days. After working for 8 days, he received an email that the work must be finished in next 4 days. Ajay worked with Arush to complete the work on time. Find the time taken by Ajay alone to complete the work. See, Arush can complete the work in 18 days and he has already worked for 8 days. So, can I say the remaining work must have been completed by Arush in 10 days? If Arush alone would have done the remaining work, he would have taken 10 days. But along with Ajay, he could do it in 4 days. So, Arush and Ajay together, they could do the work in 4 days. So let us assume the work as 20 units, which is a multiple of 10 and 4. So I can say Arush can make 2 units, right? Not 20 units. This 20 units did the work in 18 days, 12 days, and that gives me this question. So yes, so two people gave the right answer to this. From here then to the next question, question number. Yes, I think there was some issue with the buffering. Now things are okay. You have question number 3 in front of you. Eminent boy, please tell me your doubt. What is your doubt? Write it there. I'll start discussing this question once I see an answer from any one of you. Okay, I don't see an answer, so let's start discussing question number 3 now. What does it say? A and B together complete a piece of work in the same time that C and D take to do it. So the time taken by C and D is same as the time taken by A and D, or you can also say then that the efficiency of A and B is same as efficiency of C and D. I can say this, right? Because they are doing the same work. C is twice as efficient as D. So let us say if I talk about ABCD, C is twice as efficient as D. That means if D makes 1 unit, C makes 2 units because C is twice as efficient as D, right? Efficiency लिख रहा हूं यहाँ पे. So total efficiency of C and D is 3. So total efficiency of A and B should also be 3, right? Their efficiency total should also be 3. So let us say A is making A units. So B is making 3 minus A units because together A and B will also make 3 units. What next? Time taken by A and B alone to complete the same work is in the ratio of 2 is to 5. If the time taken by A and B are in a ratio of 2 is to 5, can I say that efficiency of A and B must be in a ratio of 5 is to 2? The efficiency of A and B should be in a ratio of 5 is to 2. But we know that their efficiencies are A and 3 minus A. अब A और 3 माइनस A का सम तो 3 आ रहा है और 5 और 2 का सम 7 आ रहा है. So let's just do one thing. Let us assume the efficiency of A and B are thrice of it. मतलब efficiency of A मान लेता हूं मैं 15, efficiency of B मैं मान लेता हूं thrice of it, that is equal to 6. That means A and B together are making 21 units every day, right? A alone is making 15, B alone is making 6. Together they are making 21. तो इसको भी 21 बनाने के लिए 7 से मल्टीप्लाई कर देता हूं, तो सी एंड डी आर मेकिंग 14 एंड 7. दिस इज जस्ट अ वे ऑफ मेकिंग क्वेश्चंस इजी. आई होप यू गॉट माई पॉइंट. यस, आई कुड हैव डन दैट एज वेल कि मैं a अपॉन 3 माइनस a को 5/2 लिख सकता था. वो भी कर सकते हो. उसको आप सॉल्व करोगे तो डेफिनेटली आपका a 15/7 और b 6/7 आ जाएगा. So just to avoid fractions, we can multiply all of them by 7. Their efficiencies are 15/7, 6/7, 2 and 1. Just multiply them by 7, they become 15, 6, 14 and 7. So that's what I have done over here. So either of the methods, whichever is comfortable to you, you can use it. If A alone takes 16 days less than D to complete the same work, now efficiency of A and efficiency of D are in a ratio of 15:7. So can I say the time of A and time of D would be in a ratio of 7:15? मतलब A जो टाइम ले रहा है वो D से 8 कम है if they are 7 and 15, but question says 16 days कम लेगा. 8 का डबल होता है 16. That means A takes 14 days to complete the work and B takes 30 days to complete the work. यहां से मेरे पास नंबर ऑफ डेज भी आ गए. क्वेश्चन इज हाउ मेनी डेज कैन ऑल 4 पीपल टेक टू कंप्लीट द वर्क इफ दे वर्क टुगेदर. सारे मिलके काम करेंगे तो कितने दिन में करेंगे? काम है क्या? 30 into 7 बोल सकते हो बिकॉज डी कैन कंप्लीट द वर्क इन 30 days. 15 into 14 कह सकते हो, जो भी आपका मन करे. 30 into 7 210 इज द टोटल वर्क. और सब मिलके काम करेंगे तो 15 + 6 21 + 21 42 यूनिट्स बनाएंगे. सो द वर्क वुड बी कंप्लीटेड इन 5 days. So C option becomes the right answer without taking any variable here. अगर आप ध्यान दो तो वो A और 3 - A की भी जरूरत नहीं थी. मुझे पता है रेशो ऑफ उनका वो जो आना था एफिशिएंसी वो 5:2 का आना था. आई वांटेड द सम टू बी अ मल्टीपल ऑफ 3. रेशो हैज अ मल्टीपल ऑफ 7, तो मैंने क्या करा, सबको 21 बना डाला. 5:2 को 3 से मल्टीप्लाई किया, दे बिकेम 15 and 6, and by that logic C and D also became 14 and 7. Now ratio of their efficiencies is 15:7, so ratio of time हो जाएगा 7:15. 7 और 15 में डिफरेंस था 8 का, हमें चाहिए 16 का. So we doubled them. So A can do the job in 14 days, D can do the job in 30 days. उससे total job पता लग जाएगी, and I'll divide by the total number of units to get the answer, which is equal to 5 days. That's what question number 3 is, with an answer of 5 days. I hope this is also clear. I'll move ahead from here to question number 4. Here is question number 4 for all of you. Try this easy question now. Musicor once again has got the answer as option C, which is equal to 9 days. Can I have any other answer before I start discussing this? Okay, let's do this now. A can complete a piece of work in 10 days. B can complete the same piece of work in 15 days. Find the number of days required to complete the work if A works only on even days, B works on all days. So first of all, if A can complete the work in 10 days, B can complete the work in 15 days, I will assume the work as an LCM of 10 and 15, that is 30 units, right? So can I say that A can make 3 units per day and B can make 2 units per day? A बना सकता है डेली 3 यूनिट्स और B बना सकता है डेली 2 यूनिट्स. Find the number of days required to complete the work if A works only on even days, B works on all days. That means first day B works, second day B and A both work, third day B works, fourth day B and A both work, and that way in how many days the job would be done. So if they work like this, on first day we have 2 units, on the second day we have 3 plus 2, 5 units, the next day we have 2 units, the next day we have 3 plus 2, 5 units. So ultimately 7 units will be formed in first 2 days, 7 units will be formed in the next 2 days, 7 in next two, and 7 in next two. 28 units will be formed in these 8 days. First 2 days 7, next 2 days 7, next 2 days 7, next 2 days 7. So 28 units are made in these 8 days. On the ninth day, when B works, he will make 2 units and the job would be done. So ultimately, after these 8 days, one more day would be taken. So the work would be completed in 9 days, which is given over here as option C. So yes, option C is the right answer for this question. The work can be completed in a total of 9 days. That is the right answer for question number 4. I hope it is clearly understood to all of you. For question number 4, I can say the work can be completed in 9 days. Okay. I'll move ahead from here after question number 4. The next question is question number 5. Here is the question on your screen. Please try this. It's another easy question here. Pretty straightforward, simple question. It probably can be done within 25-30 seconds. Music core has got the answer as B. Okay, let's start doing it then. What does the question say? It's a simple, straightforward question. 20 workers can complete the construction of a wall in 30 days. In how many days? 15 workers can complete the wall, which is thrice as big as the previous one. So if 20 workers can complete a job in 30 days, then 15 workers can do the job in how many days? I'm sure you all know the chain rule or whatever. So we can straight away say this can be done in 30 into 20 divided by 15, that is 40 days. So 15 workers can do it in 40 days. But now the job is thrice as big as the previous one. अगर job thrice हो जाएगी तो time भी thrice लगेगा. So 40 days into 3, the days taken would be 120. So therefore I said it's a straightforward question without any kind of calculations or equations. Nothing else was to be done. So B option 120 is the right answer for question number 5. आगे बढ़ते हैं question number 6 की तरफ. Here is question number 6 for all. Give me the answer. So once again, Music Core has answered it fast. Can we have any other answer? It's simple ratio based question, I would say. So the question says Sravya takes 60% more time than Bhuvan to do the same piece of work. Sravya takes 60% more time than Bhuvan. That means if Bhuvan is taking 10 hours to do a job or 10 days to do a job, Sravya is taking 16. So this is the ratio of time taken by Sravya and Bhuvan. So can I say that the ratio of their efficiency would be 10 is to 16? Ratio of efficiency is inverse of the ratio of time taken. How much more time does Bhuvan take to complete the work by himself than working together with Shravya? So now, if Bhuvan and Shravya work together, how much time are they going to take? Can I say their efficiency would now be 26? If efficiency of Shravya is 10, Bhuvan is 16, that means the total efficiency of Shravya and Bhuvan is 26. So now he says how much more time does Bhuvan take to complete the work by himself than working together with Shravya. So now when I talk about time of Bhavya and the two together, that will be the ratio of 26 is to 16, or you can say 13 is to 8. So that means Bhuvan takes 5 hours more than Shravya and Bhuvan together taking. I mean 13 is to 8 का ratio का मतलब ये on every 8 hours Bhuvan is taking 5 hours more. And in terms of percentages, it is 5 by 8, that is 62.5%. C option is the right answer for this question. Just by ratios, we could have got the answer. Ratio of their time taken is 10 is 16 is to 10. So ratio of their efficiency is 10 is to 16. Where from I got 10 and 16? Just I took any random number जिसका 60% आराम से लिया जा सकता है. You could have taken 5 and 8 as well. You could have taken 20 and 32 as well. कोई भी दो नंबर ले लो जिसमें एक दूसरे 60% ज्यादा. So ratio of time is 16 is to 10. So ratio of efficiency is 10 is to 16. So total efficiency is 10 plus 16, 26. अब भव्या की एफिशिएंसी 16 है, श्रव्या और भव्या भुवन की एफिशिएंसी 26 है, तो उनके टाइम टेकन का रेशियो वुड अगेन बी रिवर्स 26 is to 16 और 13 is to 8. मतलब on every 8 hours of them together, Bhuvan takes 5 hours more, that is 5 by 8 or 62.5% more than. That is the right answer for question number 6. I'll move ahead now to question number 7 on your screen. Give me the right answer here. Let us see who gives the right answer for question number 7 now. Music Core has given the answer as C, which is 4,000. Any other answer? Chaliye, let's do this. Tejas can complete a piece of work in 12 days. Rohit can complete a piece of work in 20 days. With the help of Kamlesh, they could finish the work in 5 days and earn rupees 12,000 together. Find the share of Kamlesh. Because Tejas can do it in 12 days and Rohit can do it in 20 days, let us assume the total work as an LCM of 12 and 20, which is 60 units. So if Tejas can make these 60 units in 12 days, that means Tejas makes 5 units every day. If Rohit can make these 60 units in 20 days, that means Rohit is making 3 units every day. And he says, along with Kamlesh, they are able to complete the work in 5 days. If they are able to make 60 units in 5 days, can I say they are making 12 units every day? But out of those 12, 5 are being made by Tejas, 3 are being made by Rohit. Who's making those remaining 4 units? Of course, Kamlesh is making 4 units every day. So when the question says that out of a total money of 12,000, what is the share of Kamlesh? I would say the share of Kamlesh is as much as his share of efficiency is there. He's making 4 units out of 12. That means he's making one third of the units, or he's doing one third of the work. If you are doing one third of the work, the money that you would be getting will also be one third of the total. So 4,000 rupees is the share of Kamlesh, which gives me the answer as option C. Yes, Music Core gave the right answer for this question as option C. Sonu Pandit said C. I don't know whether that is the answer for previous question or this question, but yes, C is the right answer for question number 7 here. I'll move ahead now to the next question. Question number 8 on your screen, the last question of the day. It's a question from linear races now. Let's see how many of you answer that correctly. So once again, Music Core has given the answer as option A. Let us do this. A beats B by 50 meters in a 500 meters race. What does that mean? That means when A covers 500, B covers 50 less. So B covers 450, or you can say the ratio of their speeds is 10 is to 9. B beats C by 30 meters in a 750 meters race. That means when B covers 750, C covers 30 less, that is 720. So the ratio of their speeds is 25 is to 24. Now it says by what distance does A beat C in a kilometer race? So the point is that we have the ratio between A and B speeds. We have the ratio between B and C speeds. Now from there, I have to find out the ratio between A's and C speeds, because ultimately we have to figure out that by how many meters A will be beating C. So let's find out the ratio of A and C here. I'm sure you all must have done that. How do I calculate the ratio of ABC if a ratio of AB and BC is given? By making B common. So multiply this first ratio by 25, multiply the second ratio by 9. I would say when A covers 250, B covers 25 into 9, 225. And when B covers 225, C covers 24 into 9, that is 216. The ratio of their speeds is 250 is to 225 is to 216. So can I say in a race of 250 meters, B covers 225, C covers 216? So if it's a kilometer race, kilometer means 1000 meters. So when A covers 1000, that is 4 times of it, C would be covering 4 times of it, which is 864. How much is B covering? That's irrelevant though, right? We can say 900, but it's not important. So by how many meters A will beat C? It is 1000 minus 864. So 136 meters is the distance by which A will beat C. That is the answer for this last question of today. And the right answer is 136. I don't know what mistake did you make, Music Core. So the correct answer was 136. It was not a very difficult question. In linear races, these are common type of questions that are general. Thank you very much. I'm sure the session was useful. Please keep coming to these sessions and have a good practice of all these questions. I'm sure together we'll sail through the exam and we'll have a good score as well. That's all from my side. Have a good day now. We'll meet in the next session. Till then, bye bye and take care of yourself.